This is my new flat. This is my art collection. And today I'm going to be telling you why I collect art. So I just moved into a new flat. And you know what the most challenging part of the move was? It wasn't the furniture, it wasn't the books, it wasn't the kitchen stuff, it was my art collection. I spent hours wrapping and packing each one of these artworks, putting them on a truck, taking them out of a truck, 3 flights of stairs up, and eventually I'm gonna have to unwrap them, unpack them, and hang them on the walls. And while I was there, surrounded by bubble wrap, I thought it was a good moment to think a little bit about why I'm going through all this trouble. Why do I drag around this huge, cumbersome collection of art from place to place when I could just make my life easier and have white walls? Well, there are 5 good reasons to collect art. 4 of them apply to me. And there's a 5th reason, well, personally, is not the reason why I collect art. The first reason why I collect art is pretty easy. It's a direct way to support artists. When you buy directly from an artist, like me for example, that money is going to paying rent, to buying materials, to supporting that artist and to continue making art. That money isn't going to some super mega evil corporation, it's going to an independent creator. So I need to put my money where my mouth is. How can I expect people to buy my art where I myself am not buying art from other artists? Hence, the art collection. And here's the thing, a rising tide lifts all boats. The more we normalize buying art from living artists, the more we create an ecosystem when artists can survive and thrive in their creative pursuits. It's not about buying the next big thing. It's about saying, I value your work and I want you to support you in making more of it. The second reason why I collect art is because it's a great way to conserve memories. Every piece in my collection reminds me of a specific moment in my life. A trip I took, a gallery I stumbled into, a conversation I had with an artist. And when I look at these pieces, I'm transported back into those moments. Maybe it's a print that I bought from a street artist in Brazil. Maybe it's an artwork that I picked after an exhibition in Berlin, or at a festival where I painted in Bristol. Maybe it's something a friend made that reminds me of our times together. These pieces are like visual bookmarks of my life, but I find them even better than photos because they have the artist's touch, the artist's inspiration, as well as the memory of how I got that artwork into my collection. The third reason why I collect art is a little bit selfish. I use it as an inspiration for my own work. Being surrounded by beauty, and I mean real beauty, not images on a screen beauty, that does something really good to my brain. It keeps me creative, keeps me thinking, keeps me engaged with new ideas. It's like going on a museum tour for inspiration, but in my living room. When I'm stuck on a piece or looking for direction, I can look upon my walls and see works by artists that are just better than me. And this is not self-deprecating. I have works by artists that are way better in their craft than I am. And I think that having them here as a direct reference is invaluable. These artworks don't just decorate my place. They help me develop my own ideas and take my own practice forward. The 4th reason why I collect art is that art improves the vibes of any living space. And vibes matter. Blank walls, they feel sterile, boring, empty, corporate. When you fill your walls with stuff that you like, with art that you chose, it improves the energy in any living room. One of my favorite artists, John Waters, once says, if you go to somebody's house and they don't have any books, don't fuck them. And I have to admit, I feel a little bit the same about art. White walls really give a psychopath vibe. When you put stuff on your walls, you really made your house yours. Your walls start to become a reflection of your personality, of your tastes, of your experience, of your vibes. And it's not about expensive stuff or important art. It's about stuff that resonates with you, that you will love and enjoy. And this is not the reason why I collect art, as an investment. I find the speculative investment side of the art world deeply uninteresting. Why should I care about which rich dude bought which artwork for how many $1 million? It doesn't really affect me. I don't care. This whole mindset only perpetuates gatekeeping in the art world. A scheme where only the artists on the top benefit while everybody else struggles. And conveniently, it helps the ultra-rich avoid paying taxes by keeping their valuable artworks inside of vaults and tax havens where nobody gets to see them. That's not what art's about. Art should be experienced, lived with, shared. It needs to be accessible, not being stored in some vault and used as a financial instrument. When I buy art, I'm not thinking, will this increase in value? I'm thinking, do I love this? Does it resonate with me? Do I want to take it home? Does it support an artist whose work I believe in? And honestly, that makes collecting so much more fun and fulfilling.